Hey there, and welcome back. This is tutorial number 6 for the Subtractor series from Zombified Shark. So, prior, if you're just coming in, we have covered oscillators, we have covered filters, we have covered filter envelopes, amp envelopes, mod envelopes. Most recently, the last tutorial was LFOs, these two LFOs. And this is a very brief overview. We're not really going into depth, to be honest. Last, we are covering, or not last, excuse me. We're covering this velocity section, and this was a much neglected section for me for a long time. So to make this easier, to make this hopefully make more sense, I'm going to build a patch as we demonstrate all the different parts of this. So velocity, simply, this is referring to how hard you hit the key. So if this is, I'm hitting really hard, I'm hitting really soft. So didn't make any difference in the sound. So this amp here, I was doing all kinds of different velocities there, but it didn't matter. Now if I play with this amp here, then it will start to affect it. So I'm hitting it hard, hit soft, hard, you can hear me hitting it, soft. Okay, so that's just simple. You can hear a difference in how hard you hit the note. It's not affecting the timbre of the note. It's not affecting your filters or FM or whatever. All it is just volume, quiet, soft, loud, soft. So most patches, you're just going to want to adjust that amp and that amplitude knob just from jump, because you want it to have a more human character. No one plays with the exact volume every single time on every single note. That sounds robotic and crappy, so don't do that to yourself. All right, so we got our amplitude. Let's go ahead and turn on oscillator 2. And you know how I like to change the synths. Play with a couple things here. All right, so we got a little character to the patch now, right? All right, so now FM, what does this do? Nothing on this side. Why? Wonder why? So what's it doing? It's doing this knob, this magical knob here. And like I always say, less is more when you're playing with frequency modulation. You go crazy with it, and unless you're, making beautiful noise, which I want to do sometimes, less is more. So I'm slamming my fingers down, playing very soft. So you get the idea there. The harder I'm playing, the more FM I'm getting. But if I boost this all the way up, even when I play very soft, that was all the way down. So just barely touched it a little bit harder and got an FM wonky. So there you go. It's the amount of FM. Now, what about when we go this way? It's like, nothing, doesn't do anything, right? I'm like, why doesn't it do anything? Because that is this FM knob. There's your friend, this old FM knob from that first tutorial. Let's boost him up halfway. And this is cutting this. So when you're hearing those squeaks and squawks, I'm playing softly. Now when I play hard, it actually cuts more of the FM out. And like there, I'm playing really hard, but it can't cut it all the way. Let's see. So there, it cuts it all the way out. So there, I'm playing progressively softer as that goes on. So let's just find some middle ground over here. Less is more, just a little bit of FM, 5. So that way, it's just got a little bit of bite when we get to the top. All right, modulation envelope. And so this, and our friend here from tutorial 4, this plus this. So this modulation envelope, how much does it affect when you're hitting the key harder? So Let's do something crazy with this. Phase, release. So you want to hear it have an effect. Here, we'll turn the filter on while we're at it. Resonance up. So really softly. Where'd it go? That's my favorite button. So this plus that, or in the opposite direction, make it affect it less when you hit harder. So there, so I'm playing softly, but you can hear the effect of this envelope is increased. Then really soft, and then I play hard, and the effect of this envelope is decreased. So let's go right about here. All right, now let's play with the phase. So same idea. We're messing with how intense is this phase difference going to be. So we're going to change the mode. Let's do something. We want it to make a difference. So here we go. Playing softly. Playing hard. So see, this is a pretty significant phase effect that I've created, because I'm multiplying one phase times the other phase, and it's doing weirdness. So when I play hard, you know, I don't even know if it's a usable sound. It's a cool sound. But then I play soft. Trying to play soft. Take that. So let's move it over here and remove. So now when I play hard, it's removing some of the phase effect. Alright, so we're going to have to get rid of some of that phase effect. It's just too phasey. Alright, so we got that going now. Frequency 2. Here's frequency 2. We're going to... So this is where it can get confusing. It gets confusing for me, and I've played with this a ton. Playing hard, and it's the note is closer to what's here. Then I play soft, and it's starting the frequency up here. It's still applying the filter envelope, but all right, so, and you can hear other things going on. So I'm trying to play soft, and you can hear it. You get that higher, it's affecting where this frequency is on the filter. Now the filter envelope, this filter envelope here. So let's change that just so we can see something. Yeah, so we're going to have to back off some of these. They're just not, it's too much. Now, filter envelope. So there we go, similar idea. You get closer to what this ADSR looks like. I play really hard, and the frequency is much lower. So playing really soft right there. All right, let's move it up an octave or two. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back it off a little. All right. Filter decay velocity amount. It makes the filter decay faster or slower. Hitting hard. soft, you can hear it decay slower. We're just too resonant. We're too resonant. So the way we're peaking here is real common too. When you start playing with these, especially you playing with your resonance, you start playing with FM and your mod envelope and the frequency, just all of these things start going crazy. Just be prepared to use a compressor because it will clip and it'll be ugly clipping. So let's just go for a gentle patch here. So I play soft, it's not very gentle. But I play hard. So commonly, you want the inverse. You play hard and it gets and the note gets has more attack and has a higher frequency. But we're going backwards. We don't even care. All right, so mix. This mix over here, same thing, and another one where it can be a lot of fun. So what's happening here? I'm swinging it this way. It's playing that sine wave. It's very gentle, and I played it. That's really hard. Nothing happening. And then I play real gentle, and I'm getting it's right. It's like we're right here. And I'm getting everything. So let's swing it the other way. Okay. So that's and that's our sawtooth. So there you go. Gosh, it's getting hard to explain, but it's like this mix is affecting. It's going, depending on how hard I play, it's going from one side to the other of these two oscillators. That was soft. That was very soft there, and then the other one was kind of medium. So call that hard. So there you go. It's going from one oscillator to the other. And then last one, the amp attack. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Let's say you have a longer attack, and then you want it to be a shorter attack. Then this is what you can play with. So the harder you hit, the faster it attacks, or vice versa. Let's say you got like a poly patch and it has a really hard attack if it's right on the nose, and then it has like you want to use it as keys also, or a lead or whatever. Then this has a lot more power in it than you would think. So something worth exploring. So that's all I got right now for this. Hopefully I have inspired you to play with this velocity box right here, because man, it's a lot of fun. And you start playing with this and you really start to kind of open up new worlds. In the final primary tutorial for this, we will cover the modulation wheel here, and we'll quickly go over the external modulation select effect. Not something everybody can play with. Port them into a polyphony. Little stuff there. So we'll cover those next time. Thanks for listening again. Hope you learned something, and I can't wait to see you next time.